And he can also hurt you on the run. He's run for 3 touchdowns. Hands it off
in the opener, but has bounced back beautifully the last 2 weeks.
They come up to the line quickly. Ewers over the middle. Coach also calls the plays, and he's one of the very best in all of football at it. Ewers to midfield. They bring pressure, does Kansas. Ewers on target. First down reception in each of the last 2 national title games, both won by Georgia. Out wide to Worthy, and he's dumped for a loss.
To have a big game today against quality receivers.
And that was actually Cobee Bryant. It might have been the best thing that happened to him. He walked in the next day and told his staff, "I'm glad we lost." Ewers takes off running. Ewers! He will score!
Defender J.B. Brown, he kind of just loses Ewers. He looks like he's trying to locate the quarterback. He kind of gets pulled outside as the running back released to the right. Ewers turns on the jets and finds the mind in all of college football.
Riley Leonard, terrific quarterback, and obviously Duke familiar with Sam Hartman, who transferred to Notre Dame.
When they have all their weapons started in the game.
Play fake to Brooks, and now a screen to Brooks. Breaks tackles. And it looked like it was going to do much, but Brooks is a playmaker.
And Steve Sarkisian's so good. I mean, just the misdirection. You fake the run, you think you have boot action the other way, and then boom, you go back.
Lance Leipold said we have to tackle in the open field. Ewers on target again. Xavier Worthy fighting first down.
And it's so difficult, as you can see Mello Dotson in coverage, one-on-one. This route is so deep. I mean, he starts to break out at 15 from the far hash. I mean, they're
averaging 14 yards per play. Ewers off the hit.
Offense.
CJ
around the stadium, I think, for probably my favorite college football player of all time.
Another first down, and
Jordan Whittington's just so reliable. I mean, every time it goes in his direction, he knows exactly the depth it's going to be at.
They're on the move again and deeper into the playbook. Mitchell. Ewers trying to make something out of nothing. Turned it. He's already coached 4 first-round picks, and he says Banks will be another. Ewers under a blitz, got it off. Ja'Tavion Sanders averaging 10 yards per play. Ewers is 8 out of 9 for 108. Brooks up the middle and surges.
Number 0's helmet came off. He must go out for 1 play.
And a great job there by the middle of the offensive line. Jake Majors, the center.
Play of the drive. Started at their own 16. Ewers. Oh,
great job of getting rid of the ball very, very quickly this year. But sometimes he kind of predetermines. This one, he throws a little.
8 straight passes without an interception back to last year. That was close. To start his senior season of high school football. Ewers over a year ago. He and Sanders the likeliest to win it this year. Here's Jonathon Brooks. He may go. And they run him successful, but did catch Brooks at the 8-yard line, 67 yards.
And great job there by the left side of the offensive line. You saw Hayden Conner pull out in front. You saw Jake Majors pull out in front. They did a really nice job of sealing off the
games. Whittington, the motion man, on the delay. 2nd and goal from the 10. Ewers nowhere to go, and he
was well defended downfield by the Jayhawks secondary. There's nothing there. You see Booker on the right-hand side. He's actually dropped.
Remember them all 17 years of Lance's tenure as a head coach around college football. Out wide, Baxter trying to make a man miss, and he cannot. Good. They didn't give us the question in the meeting yesterday either. On first down, Jonathon Brooks. Wow. Brooks again, nice bounce. He has great balance, and he is powerful.
Great top end speed as well.
He got only 30 carries last year. And Baxter leaves his
football. They have a size advantage. They're doing it right now.
Ewers the fake, given plenty of time, has his man. It's Mitchell again, chopped down at the third.
This is a really nice route. You see the stack right there, the way they kind of time up when the guy runs through, and Adonai Mitchell just sitting it down.
Fourth catch for Mitchell. That's his single game high as a Longhorn. Exactly 3.
Throw it over their head.
Keilan Robinson was the motion man. Here comes a blitz. It's out to Robinson and a good tackle. I believe it was Austin Booker on the last play. Their numbers are tough to decipher. And Brooks on third, and Phillips has brought that as a transfer from Colorado State.
Yeah, they kind of went with a fake look back, and then Ewers immediately turned and tried to.
From its own 19. Xavier Worthy made a man miss and got 8. Go there, you mentioned it. Bobby Dodd Stadium in Midtown Atlanta. Brooks for a first minute. 288 yards, but just the 13 points. Brooks with a flag. Team heavily penalized. Ewers throws on the run, batted down.
Player and solid one for your second option tight end.
Hand off to Baxter. And he gets pinballed around. This for little or no gain. He's going to use the timeout. Texas a little conservative, but it's Baxter out to the 30. Absolutely. Texas will get the ball to open the second half. Ewers, Mitchell! First time up to the line. They could have used the timeout. Unlikely they'd use all 3 in the last 30 seconds. Ewers. Ewers with pressure in his face. Man open. Whittington runs out of bounds. Fake the inside handoff. Ewers intercepted for the first time in forever. Another.
And his eyes are on Quinn Ewers the whole way, and Quinn Ewers staring down his receiver. And watch how Wheeler just reels right underneath that in-break.
Kansas on throws 10 yards or more in the air down the field. Jonathon after the play fake, plenty of time. Ewers deep, up for grabs, and but the coaches appreciate Dotson. I think his 26th career start. Ewers looked like he might get sacked. He lunged. Improved mobility with the weight loss, a 10-yard gain.
And this was a nice job by Quinn Ewers. Brought some pressure off his right-hand side. He slips out the back to the left for a nice gain.
And they come quickly to the line. Flags fly. As coaches, you would be concerned about fatigue on your defense, as much as they've been out there on this very hot day. The 62 in his first interception of the season. Brooks! Goodbye. Jonathon Brooks.
And guys going across, but Brooks just seams it right up the middle. Just excellent work there by the interior of that offensive line, and the aggressive safety defensive lines to defend you.
On first down, C.J. Baxter hit from behind.
What a big hit right there.
Baxter again wrestled down at 3rd down and 3. Texas has not punted today. Over the middle, good catch by Mitchell, and he gets the first down. Adonai Mitchell, another good pocket, another lofty pass down the field, incomplete. See Kansas trying to substitute whenever they can. Grant, after that long run on defense, went off. 4 receivers go out into the pattern. Beautiful throw. Worthy got
the big hit. It was enough to move the chains.
Extended fake by Ewers, and he is sacked. 4.5 sacks already this season for Robinson. Ewers on target again. Jonte Cook. They spot the ball back at the 28. Problem with the snap, and Brooks falls. Ewers trying to set up a screen, and it falls in. They try to get close enough to try a field goal and take a 2-score lead. Ewers flushed back over the middle. Nice catch by Mitchell. Outside to the left, it just looked like it was very late to try to yank it away. And now Brooks must have looked at what he had in front of him, been convinced he was going to make it. Brooks ripping through development. It's an 11-yard run.
Yeah, a similar play that they actually scored on earlier, just right downhill for Jonathon Brooks.
With that hole between the center and the mid-90s. C.J. Baxter yanked out a touchdown on a catch against Wyoming. Leading the way for Brooks.
You're going to see a lot of action out in front, and it's just a walk-in as they completely wash down the.
Quinn Ewers on the design roll. Lobs it back at the end.
He's going to have his work cut out for him tonight, going against an excellent defensive staff.
And players. The fake to Baxter. Wide open receiver. Look out. Xavier Worthy. And Baxter 5 rushing, 253 passing, 528 through 3 quarters, and you can add to that total.
Catch.
Going against one of the best in the Big 12 in Cobee Bryant. Here's Baxter. Brooks has 202. C.J. Baxter up to 62. And perhaps they show State instead at the very last minute, August, right before his senior year of high school. Jonathon Brooks back in. You know, he told us he's a much better player this year. With a lot of talent around him. 3rd and 8. End zone touchdown.
This is a great job by Quinn Ewers. He keeps his eyes to the right-hand side. He sees that corner stays shallow, which gives him plenty of room to work.
Was 58 yards. The other one was on that bizarre fumble play. Started at the 40.
Over here.
That's the home field advantage. Get your sideline on the side that gets in the shade.
Here for one of the better offenses in the country.
And this time, Stucks times. Back, Lance Lightpold said, the rules then where you really can't work out with your team, you're really not supposed to watch them in the summer. Here's a screen, Baxter breaks a tackle and gets the players of what they were doing on each side of the ball. Ewers on target. They're not taking the foot.
I believe that this Texas team is as good as anybody in all of college football.
And they were pushed for a lot of the day. And you wonder, Texas over 600 yards of offense for the game now. Worthy juggling catch. And he steps
Against the Sooners.
Red River rivalry. Jaden Blue, the ball carrier. It's hard to keep track who's in which conference these days. Ewers for Whittington. College football playoff aspirations. Trying to make it a more impressive win. Catch made. Mitchell diving. Game 2 years ago against Alabama in the 4th quarter. 40-yard score. Good fake by Ewers. Running for the pylon. Diving for hit by the pylon. You have a lot of questions to answer.
No doubt, but now you see how Kansas's edge defender on the right-hand side, Marvin Grant, the safety. Adonai Mitchell and Xavier Worthy, you're in for a long day.
Malik Murphy, the backup quarterback, is in. Jaden Blue. Down to 2 minutes to go. Here comes Blue again. Georgia and Alabama for the last decade or so. He kind of cringed. I just don't think he wants that kind of an expectation level. It really started with that loss to Kansas 2 years ago. You know, they decided we're not going to try to just put band-aids on this. And Travion White. But Ewers transferring back home was obviously a huge development.